everybody know the African proverb that says it takes a village to raise a child, right? Which means it takes lots of adults in a community to bring up a healthy, functional child. Well, I feel like it's the 5 principles of the supportive container is sort of, it takes a supportive container, it takes teachers, teachings, community to build a very bright, awake human being coming from a place of compassion and loving kindness, right? It's a lot of work. And so in the middle of this, you have the teachers, the teachings, and the community. And as I said before, we're very lucky today. We have teachings coming out of our ears. We can go online, we can Google, we can go to Sounds True. We just have at our fingertips and in print any of the thousands of old meditations in the world, and spiritual teachings, and so much, right? And that's wonderful, and it has a certain part of it. And then it's very important to have a mentor, somebody who's walked the path and is more experienced than you, because the path has its pitfalls. And so like any teacher, you want to have a mentor and a guider who's done it before you, can guide you in this path. And then, of course, community. You want to have a community of practitioners, because it's easy to fall off your path if you don't have a community of practitioners around you. So when you're not feeling like when you don't feel like meditating, you can lean into their practice, right, as a community. And also community's there to sort of say, oh, Karen, you're going you're being too harsh on yourself there. You're a fine person. Come back. So it's a great mirror to keep you balanced, right? And so that's fantastic. But what we found is you've got to do the work yourself, right? And unfortunately, the teacher can only point to the moon. The moon is a symbol for awakening. You can point to that great clear state. And the teachings as well. You can read books till the cows come home, but you have to actually have experiential experience to actually directly experience what you're learning in the body, right? And so you are the book. So you have millions and thousands and millions of podcasts and books and all of that out there. But in this course, we want you to be your own book, you to be the study of yourself. And so this supportive container is what we found helped people maintain a regular ongoing practice and help them to be feeling really accumulating strength and power in their ability to actually maintain peace and joy in their life, really, right? So we figure that if you really integrate these and really work it on the outside of the container, that it will make what you're learning and whom you're learning for and whom you're learning with all that more powerful and quicker. Actually, it'll speed up your path, right? So we feel like this is something that's very missing in the Western world, the supportive container. Right? The West is very geared on task and external, and we want to bring both together, right? The internal and the external. Anything you want to add? Or?
No, I think you said it beautifully. And just as we mentioned, a lot of spiritual practice in the past, meditation practice happened in monasteries or convents and so on, right? Where this was sort of taken for granted. So just really, in the West, we took out the teachings and so on, and then people just get really frustrated because it's like, I'm studying, I'm trying, and somehow I'm just stuck in the same patterns. I can't get my meditation going. And we think a lot of that is missing that container. So once we bring that, sort of the missing element, that's what we found. So hence this course.
Yeah.